All right, guys, now we're at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show here in Pikeville, Kentucky. We got Billy Davis to my right. I'm Darryl McCoy. We got the whole D&D crew here, Jackson Escher, Sophie Adkins, Kevin Jones, and Billy, East Kentucky Outdoor Show Year 2. And Garret Smith has really outdone himself here as he's brought some of the biggest retailers across Kentucky and West Virginia in the outdoors world. I mean, you got Cabela's, you got Great Outdoors. You got a slew of local businesses. Really neat event that Garret has put on here to try to bring, forefront to the outdoors world. And, as you know, tourism's kicking off here in the mountains in eastern Kentucky, southern West Virginia. And Garrett's trying to get these companies that's trying to get off the ground, just trying to get them a little spotlight and give them a way to get their product out there.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, I'm excited to be here. I've already talked to a bunch of people. I've already bought a couple of things while I was here. hey, this is awesome. I mean, I am so glad that he done this. Some businesses, like you said, is just trying to get off the ground. That's local from around here. I didn't even know they existed. And they've got like top quality baits and stuff. But like you said, you got Cabela's down here. You got Great Outdoors. We got our dudes from United Motorsports here. Rebel Reaper Outfitters is down here. Pikeville Tourism. I talked to those ladies down there, real nice. Hey, you've even got the Pike County Sheriff's Department down here with their dog down here a while ago that was showing them how they attack. They have one of them big bite jackets on and everything. Listen, they're going to have singing here today. You've already had a slew of people in and out of here, and they're getting great deals. Sign up when you come over here for all the raffles and giveaways, because just about every booth has one. Listen, Darryl, you know how much I love coming to the Expo anyway during basketball season, but this is my time of year right here, the outdoors time. Boating, side-by-siding, fishing. They've got hunting. They've even got a guy down here who makes his own knives and stuff. Really top-quality knives, too. It's just everything. I'm so glad that he brought us in here so we can highlight and show it.
Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Sophie.
Hi, Smokey Armstrong, United Motorsports in Belfry. Kick into high gear with great deals on new Honda motorcycles and ATVs. Power through any terrain with savings up to $7,000 on selected Polaris side-by-sides and ATVs. Built for work, built for play, and ready to ride. Get the job done with Kawasaki. New and pre-owned inventory from parts to service and the financing to get you approved. It's all right here. United Motorsports, Belfry.
Folks, if you're in the market for a storage building, garage, barn, or custom structure, there's only one name you need to know. Mountaineer Buildings, conveniently located right outside Chapmanville, West Virginia, with multiple locations across Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. They are the largest building company in the coalfields for a reason. They've got a huge inventory on lot, unbeatable deals, and waiting for you. Come see us at Mountaineer Buildings. And we are back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena here as we're at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. As we was talking, we got a slew of vendors in here. Billy Davis, I'm Darryl McCoy. This right here, really neat. I mean, as you mentioned, you got the Pikeville Police Department. Mm-hmm. You got they got their dog here. You got D&H here. I mean, they got everything from purses to model cars to fishing equipment, lures. Pontoons, side-by-sides. This is the place to be this weekend. If you're an outdoors person and you care about getting out and, being amongst, the outdoors world, Billy, this is the place to be. It's some of the products they got here. Some people's dropping new products, dropping a new line of products here. So that's going to be really interesting. I can't wait to get out and talk to some of these vendors, see what they got to offer, and really see where some of these people are from.
Oh, yeah. Darryl, I'll tell you, I've went around and looked at a few things. They got the brand new 2027 over here side-by-sides. Everybody's on the side-by-side and on the trails right now. And I know all my fishermen buddy out there right now, bass fishing, you're looking for the urchin bait, right?
Yep.
They have them over here at Great Outdoors, and they have a killer deal on them. Plus, Ken Akers down here has them, and they even have the special hook you have to use for them. I know that much about them. They even have them here. Yes, you heard me here. And listen, Darryl, this is someplace I can actually bring my wife to. They have purses and stuff down there too.
And you see Restoration One in the house.
Yep.
Craig Boggs over here. I'm sure he's going to be with the some of the shed hunters. I see they got the Shed Hunters, I think of America, or Shed Hunters of the Mountains on Facebook. Make sure you go follow them. But it's really neat. If you've never been, anywhere out in, I never knew anything about shed hunting. And never knew that was a sport.
Yeah.
But they actually breed dogs to go hunt sheds.
Yeah.
And, Craig's one, he is the forefront of the shed hunting crew here in the mountains. So, shout out to Restoration One as well. But, Billy, you mentioned bringing your wife. Actually, I seen D&H. They was at the Magnolia Fair a couple weeks ago.
They're great people.
And my wife, my daughter, the purses they're packing right now come from D&H.
Yeah, listen, they got really nice. If you look down there right now, there's a line around it down there right now. They got really nice quality stuff. And like I said, when you come over here today, listen, people, it's going to be hot out. It is summer. It's been crazy hot out. It's air conditioned. There's plenty, everything's spread out real nicely. But there's tons of vendors. There's a vendor right over here right now. Friends Drift In. They've got barbecue sauce that I've never heard of before, and they make it themselves. But I seen a guy walk up and buy 4 jars of it a while ago, so evidently he has tried that.
It is, and right now it looks like D&H is one of the hottest vendors here. As you mentioned, there's a line out the door for them down there. I cannot wait. We didn't get time. We come straight into setting up, so we didn't get time to really, go around, check out what these people had. I mean, we had very limited time, so I can't wait to, talk to Sophie out in the pits and, she talks to some of these vendors and sees what they have to say.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait to hear, I want to see where a lot of them's from. Because there's a lot of them that I haven't seen that I see over here. I see some of them that has the Elkhorn City sign. And like I said, Pikeville Tourism is on the main end. Make them give you something for free down there. And there's fishing stuff galore over here right now. I mean, rods, catfish rods, new line that just come out. Ken Aker just told me about some new line that just come out that's 80 pound that look just like a 12 pound line that comes on the 33.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was out, but he's got it here. He brought it here. He said he just got it last night, and he has it here. But, Darryl, let me run by a few of our buddies' sponsors over here for this event, because nobody can have something like this without sponsors. The Great Outdoors Marine, Jaded Rain, Printing and Graphic Design, Jordan Scott, Modern Woodman Fraternal Financial, Appalachian Wireless, of course, Williamson Flooring and Supply, Community Trust Bank, George Swain State Farm, and Tourism of Pikeville. And listen, like I said,
those are sponsors of the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Now our sponsors are who?
Yeah, our sponsors is AAA Insurance over here, of course.
606
real estate.
Mine.
The Mine 606, that's right across the street, Darryl. And I promise you, when I leave here, I will be over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go beat Kevin Jones in some shuffleboard.
I heard they have a monster concert coming here this week. And they are going to have an after party over there this week. They wanted everybody to know they're going to have an after party right after that concert over here this week. And Sal's Steakhouse, of course. You know we love Sal's. We were just there the other day, Darryl. Listen, come over here. You're not going to be disappointed. There's tons of stuff to do, tons of stuff to look at. There's such a big variety of stuff that's over here.
There is, and we got Sophie Adkins at the Meat House. Let's go to Sophie.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. We are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I am here with the Meat House. So tell me a little bit about your business. Like, how did you get started and where are you located?
Yes. So our owner, Tyler Wells, he has a very diverse background in food biochemistry, is it? And has been a farmer his whole life, and he was looking to find a livestock producer that can take care of his stuff perfectly. And he's like, who better than me to do it? And so he decided after a little bit of saving and working around, he decided to open up the Meat House, and it opened in 2022. So that's how that kind of got started.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about what you got going on. What are your products? What do you recommend for the people?
Yes, so we do a little bit of everything. Particularly, important here is our deer processing that we do. We also do processing for cattle, hogs, lamb, poultry. Elk was in there, but I think that's during deer season, right? Yep. And then we also have wholesale, where we do wholesale beef and pork, and then we have a retail side of things too.
So, what's your most popular product that you have?
Well, currently today it is going to be our jalapeno snack sticks.
Okay. So, what do you want to accomplish at this whole weekend? What do you want to accomplish?
We're hoping to bring more people in. We're trying to spread information of like how best to care for your deer after you shoot it and what you need to do in order to get it to us, and we can return it to you in a perfect condition. But also we want to talk to people who might be farmers and see if they're interested in bringing their animals to us to take care of and get ready for them.
Last thing, how can the people get a hold of you? Do you have social media or a phone number they can contact?
Yes, so we do. We're very active on our Facebook page at AW Meat House, and our phone number is 606-939-6770.
Anything else you guys like to say?
We're just so happy to be here and meet everybody, and we're just very excited.
Thank you. So back to you, Darryl.
All right, Billy, the folks at Meat House were really neat to see. I mean, they had a biochemist there, really, they're making sure that they produce. I mean, they go to the lab to produce great food. And she was talking about the jalapeno stackers.
Didn't that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Yes.
So, yeah, I know where we'll be headed. Kevin Jones already over there. He's over in line right now trying to get his. So, just really neat to talk to some of them vendors, and that's what we're hoping to accomplish here this weekend, Billy. We're wanting to, give these vendors an outlet. We got 70,000 people that follow D&D Sports Network just on one Facebook page. Yep. That's not counting all of our other social media. So, we're wanting to help these people spread the word, and at the end of the day, everybody works together, then the mountains are going to flourish.
Yeah, I totally agree. And let me tell you something. You see a lot of people that come into like yard sales and stuff like that, selling stuff, but these people here have really, really worked their craft. Did you ever think that you would hear somebody local say they brought in a biochemist to make sure that it was done right?
No,
I mean, listen, and like I said, I see more people buying and Sophie's right over there now where that barbecue sauce and salsa was a while ago, and I am just dying to hear where they're from.
Well, that's what my grandpa considered himself, was a biochemist at the old moonshine still. That's what he called himself. So, he told us he had a degree and everything. So, so he ain't the only biochemist in the mountains.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Friends Drift Inn. Let's go talk to Charlie Pinson over there. Sophie's with him right now.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. We are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I'm here with Friends Drift Inn. So, tell me a little bit about your business. What's your name? Where are you located? How'd you get started?
Well, Friends Drift Inn, we're located here in Pikeville, Kentucky. We got started making jams and jellies growing up, and my wife and I made them for years, and we decided to make it commercially. Our big thing is we're less sugar, more fruit than most other brands. Our sugar on most of ours is 10 grams or less per tablespoon, so it's pretty good, pretty healthy for you. We've got 15 jams, 4 hot sauces, and an apple and a barbecue sauce going right now. We have a store here in Pikeville. We do a lot of festivals. We're in stores in several parts of the state.
It's pretty good. So tell me about some of the products you have here. You said you have jam, sauce. Just talk to me a little bit about that stuff.
Well, we do some jams. Our top sellers in our jam line are our bourbon peach cobbler, our strawberry moonshine, our blackberry bourbon, and our newest one coming out is our apple pie jelly. And our apple butter is really popular because it's based on an old-fashioned stack cake recipe from here in eastern Kentucky, and most people love that. It's got ginger, nutmeg, and cloves in it. We do 4 hot sauces. They're all peppers and apple cider vinegar, nothing else. We do different blends of peppers. We're heat, but heat with flavor, not just for heat's sake. And we do a barbecue sauce. Our newest barbecue sauce is on the market. So we call it Bluegrass Bliss. It's got a little bit of a peach in the background, a little bit of heat. It's got a lot of tomato flavor and really good on just about any kind of meat you can barbecue with.
That's wonderful. You got a bunch of variation here.
We do.
So what is your favorite? What do you recommend for the people?
Yeah, bourbon peach cobbler is pretty good. That's our number one seller right now, and it's got a little bit of brown sugar, so it tastes a lot like your grandma's bourbon peach cobbler or peach cobbler. I'll spit it out here in a minute.
So, what do you hope to accomplish this weekend?
Well, we just like to have a good day of sales today and tomorrow, and meet a lot of people.
So, last thing, how can people get a hold of you? Like, do you have a social media or a phone number they can contact?
We got a social media site. We're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. And if you want to, you can call us. We're at 606-433-0031 here in downtown Pikeville, 128 2nd Street.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Darryl.
As we sit here, friends drift in. Charlie Pinson, I'm sure that he felt very comfortable talking to Sophie and Jackson, as he's a longtime sportscaster in the area. Charlie, right now, the thing I like, Billy, he said he has jams. He has everything from jelly, jams, to barbecue sauce. So, and I've heard before, people's told me how hard that Charlie and his family works. They said one time he missed a sporting event, and they said that he was there preparing at Hillbilly Days just right across the street here at Pikeville, and he does all that containing himself and everything. So really neat. Guys, friends drift in, make sure you go check them for all your barbecue sauce, jam, jelly. So, I'm probably going to buy me a jar of that. I think he said the peach cobbler is what he recommended. So I'm probably going to stop by there and get me a jar of that before I leave here.
I like how you said that he makes his apple butter the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? Hey, a lot of people don't like that's got sugar and stuff, don't like all that preservatives and stuff that's been put into it now. And he said he does it the old-fashioned way, not the new way, not what you buy out of the grocery store right now. And I'm telling you right now, as a big apple butter fan, my whole family is. Yeah. We love it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I will be taking me a jar or 2 jars, maybe even home with me. I listen, I love you, Darryl. They about kicked me off the pontoon boat down there a while ago. I was at Great Outdoors Marine, and they're like, sir, you don't own that boat. And I was like, buddy, it's in public. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the new style pontoons that don't just have 2 pontoons underneath it. It's got 3 to help balance it out a lot better in the water.
They call it a tritoon, right,
yeah,
Kevin Jones?
Yeah, that's really nice. And, man, for all of our bass fishermen out there, or bass fishermen wannabes, what they call me, they have some nice boats down here. And get this, they have them marked down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got some sales on their boats over here right now, people. If you want a boat, they can hook to you and take you right out the door right here today. And, hey, I'm about ready to take one of them United Motorsports side-by-side and take a big cruise around and just to show you people what's going on. I don't think Smokey would be too mad at it. You think?
I cannot wait to get over there and take a look at that Segway. They had that at the hill climb up there on the mountain. That's the newest side-by-side Segway. And as we're sitting here right now, I think Sophie's there with the Great Outdoors Marina. So, I mean, this is a big-time sponsor. Let's go hear what they have to say and what they have to offer. Over to you, Sophie.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. I am here with the Great Outdoors Marine. So talk to me a little bit about your business, like what's your name, where are you located, how'd you get started?
Yeah, I'm Sam. I'm in sales there. Grant is the owner there. I've been working there 5 years. Grant actually took over as owner 4 years ago from the previous owners. So for 4 years now, we've sold tracker boats, sun tracker boats, Bennington pontoons, Ranger, Triton. We sell almost everything. Tahoe runabouts. We've got a few down that way. But the last 4 years, those are the boats we've sold. We sell all over the tri-state, West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky. We also do a bass tournament series throughout the summer. That's pretty fun. So those are kind of the main things that we're doing in the area.
Would you like to comment on that too?
Yeah, something that we've added recently is a tackle shop. As you can see behind the camera, we have some rods here, some reels over there, and inside this trailer is a full walls with nothing but the famous tackle that's out right now, all those little urchin baits that everybody wants. But yeah, we have an awesome crew right now. We're located over in Lavalette, West Virginia, which is just south of Huntington, West Virginia. For those of you that don't know, come and see us. Distance is not a problem. Obviously, we're down here in Pikeville, Kentucky today, hanging out with everybody down here. It looks like it's going to be a good show later on this afternoon. So if you're in the area, definitely stop by and see us.
So talk to me about some of the products you guys have.
Yeah, so the main one's tracker boats. We've sold tracker boats for over 20 plus years now. It's just the aluminum go-to fishing boat. You know, you hear Bass Tracker, Party Barge, and a bunch of country songs. We sell exactly that. So really the main thing, just getting families on the water, trying to at a good price as well. You know, it's obviously not cheap to buy anything right now, but things have come down, and we're just doing our best. Like, nothing really beats a lake day. Like, you go to the beach, you go to the mountains, but like a good day on the water, it's really hard to beat. So we just try to do our best to get people on the water.
So talk to me a little bit about, like, what do you recommend for the people to buy? What do you recommend is like your most popular item too?
Are we talking tackle or boats?
Either one, whatever you want to answer, both of them if you want.
Either or. You know, the best thing to get in with like a rod and reel combo is like the Shimano brand. It's the best brand out there whenever you're looking at the tackle side of things. It has the best warranty and the best bang for your buck. So that's easy to get a guy a rod and a reel to get out there on the water. And then the best boat to buy, speaking on what Sam said, is your tracker boat. Everybody knows the name Tracker Boats thanks to Johnny Morris, who is a legend in the industry. He's done more for the industry than anyone else has. So what he's done for conservation and everything is great, and the Tracker Boats is what they have created and started since back in 1978. So that is the boat to buy, is a Tracker Boat.
So I see you guys have a giveaway, so talk to me a little bit about the giveaway.
He would be the best guy to ask.
Okay, let's ask you.
Giveaway, everybody always is doing raffles that you got to pay for raffles and everything, and a chance to win. We just do a free entry we're giving away a free rod today. So
That's awesome. You guys better come out and enter this giveaway. So
follow us on TikTok as well. We got some crazy motion on TikTok, so give us a follow.
okay, so well, last thing, how do the people get a hold of you? Do you have social media or phone number?
Yeah, absolutely. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram occasionally if we're feeling it.
Facebook and TikTok. Mainly Facebook or visit our website at thegreatoutdoorsmarine.com or stop by and see us.
Our number 304-525-4556.
Thank you.
Today, buy one, get one.
Thank you, guys. Back to you, Darryl.
All right, great outdoors over there. Seems like them some fun fellers over there. They got tackle, boats, and you know, they spoke to the heart when they was talking about Shimano. You know, that's where I started mine fishing in the creek. Everybody wanted a Shimano. You know, so you know, listen, I may go get my son one of them before we leave here.
I'm telling you, and when you come by all the real nice boats they got over here, and you see the Great Outdoors trailer, don't forget to go up in that trailer. They got tons of lures up in there. They're making killer deals. I heard them tell a guy while I was over there, the sticker price on those reels over there, and I'm talking about nice bait casters. He said, we can beat those.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wheeling and dealing day over here at Pikeville, baby.
That's what it's about. It's like
it's
like Bull Creek. They brought Bull Creek for the outdoors right in here in the Expo Center at the Appalachian Wireless Arena here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with owner and operator Garret Smith.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology, Dr. Travis Sizemore, Lori Bradley, and Brianna Cornitz, treating autoimmune disorders such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and more. 487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
And we're back here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show, Appalachian Wireless Arena. We will have owner and operator Garret Smith here in a second, Billy. As I know you're going to be out mingling with Jackson and Sophie here, but we'll have Garret, and then Billy will come back and sit in the hot seat as soon as Garret leaves. And here he comes right now, coming down the runway. So,
hey, Darryl, you know what I just realized? This is the first time I've been to EXPO. Garret couldn't throw me out. You know that?
Well, he can still throw you out.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Listen, this Appalachian Wireless Arena, I guess you're no stranger to this floor here, are you, Garret?
No. I've been here many a times.
Garret, one of the top officials in the area, tying outdoors and sports together. Garret, we got Sophie out in the pits talking to the owners and looking at some of the items they got, but you got a variety, a little bit of everything. You got D&H, you got Cabela's, Bass Pro Shop, United Motorsports, Great Outdoors Marina, Friends Drift In, Meat House. I mean, there's just a slew of retailers here. This is year 2, right?
Yeah,
year two of it. Talk about what made you want to do this event and bring this to the Appalachian Wireless Arena.
Yeah, so the first year we kind of went a little smaller scale, kind of did it more of a banquet style with still some sponsors and vendors, and then this year we figured we could step it up a notch. It's something that we feel like our area really needs, and people really enjoy coming out and getting to shop and getting to see stuff that they don't get to see in Walmart or in Lowe's every day. So we figured it was just definitely a need, and we're hoping that it grows bigger and better every year. We'd like to make it where it's an indoor and outdoor event, something huge. So push it to 2 or 3 days event, maybe 4 or 5. So the possibilities are endless.
Oh, well, that's what I like. It's not just you didn't just bring Cabela's, Bass Pro Shop. A lot of people don't have the time, or in these days they don't have the funds to go to Charleston to go visit them shops. So you brought them right here to our backyard. And the other thing I like, you've got the local retailers too, people that's trying to get their feet off the ground and get their businesses started. You brought them in here and kind of gave them a foothold and a way to advertise their business and let people know about them.
Yeah, so that was something we really wanted to focus on, was kind of start with our local people, because without your local people you have no backing, and that's what makes a small town so great. Is you got great mom and pop shops that of course are not as big as some of these companies are, but so what you do is you have an equal helping of all your mom and pop and your local people to come out, and then you match them with some big names to help pull people out. That way they get exposed, and that's how they get their name out there. And it just kind of, it's a full circle moment. It helps everybody out.
Well, and it's really neat. It ties them all together. Like the local lure places. Rebel River Outfitters. They may meet the folks from Bass Pro Shop and may be able to get some of their items in Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah. And that's normally how it works. You if you connect with the right people, then that's it. Speaking of like lethally addicting, that's just meeting the right people through shows, and then they eventually get their stuff inside of Walmarts and Tractor Supplies, and they've got them all over the place now.
It's all about networking, and
yes, exactly.
That's something. You see shows like this normally in Vegas, Lexington, bigger cities. You don't see stuff like this come to Pikeville. So year 2 right now. Obviously, I can tell that this has grown light years larger than what it was last year. You continue to get this event bigger and bigger. Just talk about this weekend. What are you hoping to accomplish, and what are some of the things you got going on here?
Yeah, so we're going to do a couple different things throughout the weekend. We've got some live music that's going to happen today and tomorrow from a couple different local artists, and we're going to have some people with Modern Woodman. They're going to come up and give us a little insurance briefing and kind of talk a little bit about what they do. And then Pike County Sheriff's Office has been so grateful they brought the canines down for us. So they're going to do us some dog demos, and they're going to watch the canines get a.
Better not get near them, Kevin Jones.
They'll get you. And then later today, we'll close the show at 7. It'll go all the way till 7. But we're just kind of hoping to have a full day, get people out. Of course, it's the first day of the show, so we're all going to do some giveaways. We got all kinds of great stuff on the raffles and silent auction, and all the money raised from that as we're putting towards next year. We're going to do a big Kids Day event too.
Okay.
We're going to try to host it more than likely at Bob Amos Park. It's kind of along the same lines of the outdoor show, but we'll try to maybe have some inflatables or the DNR, maybe bring down the shooting trailer, teach some gun safety and stuff like that. Make it free and fun for everybody to come to.
So just a good old-fashioned mountain shindig here. So
exactly.
you talked about going to have some live music. Who are some of the people who's going to come perform?
Yeah. So this evening, I think coming in at 4 is Caden Long, and then I think tomorrow is going to be Noah Wolford and Caden Cantrell. So
okay,
will come sing for us for about an hour or so.
I tell you, before the weekend's over, you need to get up with Ian Oxt. I've been hearing him lately. Local kid, I know you covered or you've officiated many of his games. That's a kid that's probably going to take his music to.
I think I just seen his name at the distillery not too long ago.
Yeah, he was up there. So that'd be something really neat.
I need to call, right?
Yeah, I think you need to hit him up. He'd probably come. So but East Kentucky Outdoors, obviously, you cannot do this without great partners. Talk about some of the people that helped you put on this show.
Yeah, so most definitely. The top, I got to thank all my family.
Yeah.
Because they definitely helped me out more so than anybody else. They put up with me in all my endeavors that I go about and bring upon them, so that they get voluntold to come help work. But without people like the Great Outdoors Marine, they are a Marine sponsor for this weekend. They truly made the show. You can't really have an outdoor show and not have boats here.
Yeah,
They were a huge blessing, and they brought us down all kinds of boats, and I've been eyeballing that big Bentley Triton.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, we was talking about it earlier. Listen, you want to throw a party, that's where to go.
That's it. That's a nice one. And Jada Rain Printing, graphic design. They helped us out with all of our signage here today and helping us get it in a hurry because I like to pull things last minute and like to tell them 2 days ago that all this stuff that I need, so they happened to knock it out for me. And I know I mentioned earlier Modern Woman of America and Jordan Scott. They was a huge sponsor. And then we got Williamson Flooring and Supply. I know they're a West Virginia company, but still, getting the name out there, local business.
Well, here in the mountains, it's like that river ain't there. Kentucky, West Virginia, we're all the same. We all fight the same battle.
You're right. Appalachia Wireless is a show sponsor, Community Trust Bank, City of Pikeville Tourism, and then George Swain State Farm.
Yeah.
Without any of them, this doesn't happen at all.
That's it. When you take, obviously being able to get backers like this, you can tell that some of the biggest businessmen in the area wants this event to happen and continue to grow. I seen last year, your list of partners and sponsors continue to grow, and it just talks about it's got to make you feel good knowing that all the hard work that you put into this event, that people starting to see that and wants to continue to just be a part of it.
Yeah, most definitely. And you always got to start somewhere, and everybody, you always hope you could just shoot for the stars and go big at first, but it always don't happen like that. But you got to start somewhere, and like you said, over the years, the big difference between doing a banquet last year and moving it up to a show this year, like I said, without those people, it's not possible.
Yeah.
And I hope we add more. I hope we get to where we had to move it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what it's all about, And we're just hoping, to let people know this event's going on. So if you're sitting at home right now, get out here. Come bring your kids. There's something for everybody. If you got a wife, they got purses down here. You got kids, they got model cars. And for all you men, listen, tons of tackle, bait, as you mentioned, boats. They got Segways. United Motorsports has brought their Segways up here.
I got to drive those things in there. They're pretty nice.
Listen, it's a big event when United Motorsports brings the Segway out.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's going to be really neat talking to them folks. They'll be here throughout the weekend, and for the people sitting at home, that wants to come take part, in the music and hear some of the Modern Woodsmen speak. What time will all that kick off today?
Yeah, so we're hoping probably around the 3 o'clock margin.
Yeah.
And also I was going to tell people we have out here on the main plaza where the Mountaintop Media Stage is at Main Street around 3 to 4 o'clock around the same time. The Hillbilly Christmas in July will be out there, and the Shriners, they're going to have their bike riders today.
Yeah.
So they'll come in and pull in on Main Street, and they're going to give away the bike that they
Oh,
sell checks
okay.
for all year long. And all that money, of course, goes to Children's Hospital, Shrine Children's Hospital. But that's today, and so hopefully that'll pull some crowd in here too. So.
Just a great cause, and the friends drift in there. Charlie Pinson over there with his pints. I wonder what I got to do to get to the secret stash of pints.
I know. The secret.
Yeah.
He don't put those out on
no,
the shelf.
No, they're under the table. Yeah. So Garrett, we know you got a ton of people to please and talk to. So we'll talk to you throughout the show while we're here, and we'll bring you on as we conclude the show later. And but we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got Sophie and Jackson out in the field, and Billy Davis, he's out trying to find some fishing gear. He said he's going to go to the ocean. He said he's not shopping he's not fishing in the lakes. He said he's going to the ocean. So let's see what he found when we come back. We'll be right back.
You're a great outside shooter, but all the talk this year has been you driving.
It's true. I'm going to be driving a Kia Telluride from Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville.
Right now, get a new Kia Telluride with up to $4,500 off the sticker.
So why Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville?
Because when others won't, Walters will.
Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639. And we're back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. As we talk to Garrett there, we'll go, what a great event. Billy Davis back with me now. Billy, it looks like you found a good deep sea fishing rod.
Oh, this is the newest, just come out, catfishing rod that they have out. It's the River Rat.
Well, you hold that thought there, because me and Kevin Jones caught a river rat one time. We're going to go over to Sophie, and when we come back, we're going to hear more about this expensive rod.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. I am here with Jordan Scott with Modern Woodmen of America. We are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. So tell me a little bit about your company, like where are you guys located? What's your company do?
Yeah, so we're actually based right here in Pikeville for our region. We've got a regional office in Belfry, and then we've got a bunch of reps in the area, but our home office is in Rock Island, Illinois. So we're a fraternal financial company. So what we do really is we just, try to pride ourselves in, giving back to the communities that we work in, and but we do that through helping people with their financial planning and things like that.
So I see you have a huge giveaway behind me. Do you see all this stuff, all this nice stuff you people can come over here and win? So talk to me a little bit about how you can enter that and what you got for prizes.
Yeah, so pretty much all you got to do is there's some slips there on the table. We've got pins set up, so all you got to do is write your name and number down, just so if you win, we can contact you. And then we've got giving away a Blackstone griddle, a cooking set, and then got some other stuff for kids back here too. And then we're also giving away T-shirts and camo hats and stuff as well. So
how can people get a hold of you? Like, do you have social media or a phone number they can contact?
Yeah, we've got billboards set up throughout the area, but also we're all on Facebook, Jordan Scott, Modern Woodmen of America, and, my phone number is 606-213-4897.
Well, thank you guys. Back to you, Darryl.
And as we're sitting here, Billy's still checking out the river rat here. Billy, I mean, I don't know if I can afford something like this.
Listen,
Let me
I'm
see
told
this.
it's not really that expensive. He said somewhere around $200 what I thought he said. I don't know if
You
that
can get this
includes
for
the real or what, but I'm going to tell you right now. This is the thing I was telling you about. He's got that new 80-pound test line. You know, you think 80-pound test line be something about rigging your finger.
I can haul my mother-in-law with that.
Oh, God, here we go. But it's not. He's got it down there. It looks just like his 12-pound test line. But this is the brand spanking new. I mean, he's probably watching me down there. I know those all come up through here.
Yeah.
The brand spanking new River Rat catfish rod with the brand new Catfish Hunter reel on it. And I'm telling you right now, he had 4 of these when he walked in. I grabbed this one, and I don't know if he has any more down there or not.
Wow.
He just brought them in last night. And I'm telling you, feel that thing, man.
Yeah,
That ain't
I
a
know.
heavy
and,
rod at all.
The thing I like, the colors, you know, I mean.
You can see it good at night, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, you can definitely see it good at night. And the colors, you know, they bring my eyes out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, pink, purple, but I do like this, man. I mean, you talking about, listen, this is one of them things, you show up to the lake with this, every fisherman's going to have their eyes on you.
Every pay pond's like, where did you get that at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, hey, it's set up to where you could use it in the river. It's so big, you know what I mean? Kick that bad boy back and watch it.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. I like how it's got all the spools on it. I mean, you can tell this is state of the art, man. It is so light. But like I said, it'll handle that 80-pound line down there that he has. The new 80-pound line, and he's actually got the 80-pound line in about 8 different colors. Because, you know, at night you want the neon so you could see.
Oh, yeah.
At night, but I'd love to take this to a pay pond,
Oh,
you know?
Well, I'm just closing my eyes right now, picturing me on that tri-tune with this right here, hauling in that big catfish.
Speaking of that big tri-tune, they just need your last 4 digits of your Social Security.
Oh, is that what it
all
is?
they need, and it'll have D&D Sports down the side of it.
Well, it looks like Sophie and Jackson's back in the pit. Let's see where they're at now.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. We are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I am here with Twin Branch Game Calls. So, talk to me a little bit about your company, what's your name, where are you located, and what your business is.
All right. I'm Zach Wright. We're located out of Lawrence County, Kentucky. We started in like early this spring. We started making mouth calls for diaphragm turkey calls. Got some T-shirts here, some mossy oak bottom laying hats, and some slate calls.
Y'all, come get you some products right here. We got shirts, game call stuff, some hats. So tell me about, like, what is your recommended product?
I like the bat wing cut. I can show it to you if you want.
Let's hear a little something. Let's hear a little something here.
That's the bat wing cut. Come down and see us.
Get the bat wing, guys. Did you hear that great noise? So awesome. So what's your most popular one?
We don't have them most popular right now.
You don't have most popular?
No, this is our
You just
first
have a
event
fa-
we've set up at.
Well, what do you hope to accomplish then for this weekend?
We want to sell everything we got.
Y'all, come on out, buy all this stuff from my local people, Lawrence County. Let's go. So, last thing, do you have social media or a phone number people can contact you with?
Yeah, you can contact us on Facebook at Twin Branch Game Calls.
Thank you. Back to you, Darryl.
That's wild, sitting there hearing them, all kinds of calls they got right there, Kevin Jones. I mean, listen, whether you're looking for hunting equipment, fishing equipment, it doesn't matter. They've got you covered here. They got coon hunting, squirrel hunting. Listen, I get worried when they bring that boar call out, because then I know my mother-in-law is going to be running around here somewhere if they call that. But when you're sitting here, Jimmy Johnson tuning in, longtime supporter, he says Pikeville Junior High won the 7-on-7. Jimmy, keep us updated on that. And looky here, Billy has went, and this is what, at the Magnolia Fair, this is what my wife wanted right here, was this. She wanted this cowhide, listen, Wrangler. These are name brand Wranglers.
Brand.
Yeah, name brand right here, the Wrangler brand. Go to D&H, you can get that. They're located in Phelps, Kentucky. I cannot wait to show the people what they have down there.
I am told by 2 teenage girls down there just a minute ago.
Yep.
This is the hottest thing right now going back to school. Look, Darryl, it's a backpack.
Yeah. Oh, that's a backpack?
It's a padded They're padded. It's a backpack.
Oh, wow.
And I'm told by this, they're laughing at me right now. Hey, I'm told that's the hottest thing for school right now.
Now, I could see this. You know, the hottest show out right now is Yellowstone, and this right here looks like something that Beth and Rip would be carrying.
Yeah, I was down there and I was like, what's the most popular thing you got here? They didn't even work here. They were standing inside there like, these backpacks. Yeah. And I was like, that's a backpack? And they're padded. Look at that. Good quality,
That
man.
is neat.
Good quality. Hey, and check this thing out. Hey, if you're looking for something for your woman, even comes, look here, it comes with a wallet inside of it for her.
Now, it's cowhide?
Cowhide. Wrangler, buddy, both of them. Look there. It's even got the Wrangler patch. Look like you have it on the back of your pants.
Yeah.
On there. Look at there. And you can tell it's good quality. It ain't just that real thin stitch. It's double stitched, and it's got the rivets in the corner of it. Like Wrangler jeans has got in them. But hey, I seen this down there and I was like, man, D&H has got it going on. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool, ain't it, Darryl? I believe that'd be really nice.
Saying a little prayer for my mother-in-law. They had to skin her to make this, so saying a little prayer for her real quick.
KJ put him up to that, not me.
Listen, we got Sophie and Jackson back in the field. We're gonna send Billy back out. See what kind of prizes he brings back next.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. We're at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I'm here with Almosta Creations. So, talk to me a little bit about your business. What's your name? Where are you located? What's your business?
Actually, this is my hobby. Shannon Deskins is my name. I'm really just an old storyteller. I've been a news reporter for most of my life, but when things get really stressful, I paint and I do woodworking, and that's what you see here today.
So talk to me about your stuff here. You got some scents, you got some fire starters, some paintings. Just go through each of them if you want.
Oh, wow. So, like you see the paintings that I'll do, a lot of that I'll do a lot of fluid art. And that's what this is. It's a lid to a little box that I've painted, which leads me back to those coasters. When I have paint left over, I usually will pour them on these coasters. And that's a whole lot of what that is. So that's coasters that you can use. When I do my woodworking, I save all my sawdust because I don't want to waste anything. So I take the sawdust, mix it up with melted wax, and then you get these, or like I put them down in these old deodorant tubes. Well, new. They're not old deodorant tubes. They're new deodorant tubes, but they're empty. And you just roll it up, you slice it off with your knife, start your fire, put the lid back on it. You can start multiple fires. So I don't know. I say it's my therapy. It's just what I do when I just need to check out and de-stress.
Well, I mean, it's great resources. Like, this is all really useful stuff, guys. Like, come out to here and just look at all this great stuff we got going on. So what do you think your most recommended here is? Just all of it?
Yeah, all of it. It depends on what you're into. If you like the art, I did bring some of my art in, but I know this isn't really an artsy type of show. So really it's the fire starters, because even these, it's like you go out, it's like hiking in the woods. I've picked them up. I don't buy anything. Mm-hmm. It's all natural. The only thing I buy is the slabs of wax. Everything else is just found in nature.
So yeah, talk to me a little about this. Your partner, she was saying some of them are scented, so talk to me a little bit about that.
So that's really my friend Steph. She's kind of does I say her foo-foo fire starters. But that's what she'll do, is she'll go out and pick up the stuff. Same kind of thing. You melt the paraffin wax, you pour it in these, you put a candle, like you cut your candle wick, put it on it, and literally you light that. This whole thing will burn. So you put it underneath your fire pit in your fireplace, and it'll burn for probably 20 minutes. It'll start any fire. But since you are using melted wax, like you're going to make candles, might as well add the scent to it too. See, smell.
That is really good.
Yeah, some of them are the coffee scent, some are the I think there's a pumpkin spice one. Of course, everybody likes pumpkin spice and apple pie. So, yeah, it's just neat. You got to come by and check it out.
Well, last thing, how can people get a hold of you? Do you have social media or a phone number?
I do. It's just, you know, I'm Shannon Deskins, and I've got my personal page, but then I've got an Almost a Creations page. So just message me on Facebook. It's not fancy. I'm not in it to make money. I'm not in it to spend a lot of money. But, hey, I can hook you up on some stuff.
Well, we're at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. We got some great people, some great stuff. Come on out. So back to you, Darryl.
Sophie there with Almostus Creations. That is really neat, Billy. When you sit and look, I mean, she's taken very resourceful, and she's very environmentally awareness there. As a lot of the stuff, she took old deodorant tubes and made fire starters, and you just shave a piece off, put it in there, start your fire. I mean, everything there is made from other resources. So, you know, I mean, she's into recycling and making sure, and it's really neat. You know, she spends her time, got some beautiful paintings down there, and she said she does it for therapy. But when you take, I mean, it takes one person like that to change the way the world thinks, you know.
It really does.
You know, that's what saves, you know, this great outdoors for the next generation is people like her at Almostus Creations.
I think it's awesome. I mean, I wouldn't have never thought of enough doing anything like that. I'd have tossed it in trash and it would have been in the landfill. And that's our huge problem. That's like over at Pike County right now. They were looking for a place to put a new landfill at right now. That is, we've got to start doing stuff with biodegradable stuff and helping our outdoors a lot. Darryl, I want to show you something. This is by Black Fly Customs. Now, listen. I'm not going to show you how sharp that is, because, brother, you can see the edge on that. Guess what? That ain't 1995 not made in America.
Yeah.
This dude makes these by hand.
American made.
American made, by hand. He does them all himself. And it comes with this nice little leather knife holder. Yeah, you can shave with that baby. You can shave with that baby. And hey, he's got cutlery knives, he's butcher knives, he's got everything, pocket knives. He makes all that himself. And listen, I don't know where you can tell at home or not by looking at that blade. That is steel.
It's steel?
That is steel. You do not have to worry about that baby.
Yeah,
you know,
no corroding, no losing its edge.
None.
You know, and the thing I like is the quality of the handle. You know, a lot of these handles, you got to worry about them, you know, getting loose, you know, cutting yourself, breaking, eroding. Not this. This is a very high quality knife.
Yeah, you can tell you could really put some pressure on it.
Oh,
if you were cutting something too. But also, I bet it would cut that business card. I wouldn't.
And it's American made, right?
Yeah, American made. They're right down here. The builders of it is. And like I said, you even get this nice little leather knife pouch. You put it in, you know, holder. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Belt loop's already made into it. And it's leather. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now this, Darryl. Excuse me. I don't know how much deer hunting you've done.
Yeah.
This is the best thing you can ever buy for deer hunting.
Lethal addiction.
You hear people talk about salt blocks and all that stuff putting out for them. Lethal addiction is what they're killing the big bucks with right here. And they've got it down there. I know everybody likes the apple flavor and everything. I couldn't get it. There are people down there in line right now waiting to buy the apple
Oh, it's
flavor.
wild berry.
Well, this is wild berry.
Only $25 for this gallon jug of
thing.
Lethal Addiction.
Yeah, feel that thing.
What business is this at down there?
Lethal Addiction. They're actually Lethal Addictions from here.
So that's Craig Boggs in there.
That's all of them down there.
So, guys, make sure you head on down to Lethal Addiction. Check out their knives. Check out their, deer feed. Listen, you don't need a salt lick when you got this stuff. So we got Sophie. Sophie at the pit right now. Let's cut it to Sophie. When we come back, we'll see what other great products Billy brings up.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network, and I'm here with Sipsy 606. So tell me about your name, what your business is, like how'd you get started, where are you located?
Well, Sipsy 606 is a signature fruit-based drink. We do mobile catering. We can do weddings, things like that. We are out of Letcher County, so not too far. We spend a lot of time here in Pikeville, but we are in the region. We love making our drinks. We try to use the freshest products that we can. So our things are fruit-based as well. You know, you're going to find fruit in every drink that we have.
So talk to me a little about your menu. Like you have lemonade, limeades. What else you got?
Yep. We have orange-based drinks, apple-based drinks. And if you can think of it, we'll probably come up with it. You know, we'll work on it. We have homemade sweet tea. A lot of our drinks have a homemade sweet cream. So we try to keep things as natural as possible.
And that's wonderful. That's what it's all about. So what do you recommend if people come up to your stand? What do you recommend for them to get?
Well, they're always asking, which is the most popular. It was neck and neck until just a little bit ago. Strawberries and cream strawberry lemonade has surpassed the KY lime, and I know that's shocking because that was everybody's crowd favorite for a long time. So those are our two most popular. But sweet tea's coming along. Sweet tea is it's right up in there now.
That's wonderful. So, how can people get a hold of you? How can they contact you? You have social media or a phone number?
We are on Facebook. We are on TikTok. Just everybody knows us. You just holler.
Well, come on down to the East Kentucky Outdoor Show here at the Expo in Pikeville. They got some great drinks, really fruit-based and really fresh. So come on down. Back to you, Darryl.
And as you sitting there, Sophie, we got Brianna Adkins in the comment section, says she needs, I think it's the coffee beans, what she said she needed right now. The said pumpkin spice and coffee bean ASAP. So I said Mama needs. So guys, I'm gonna take a second to go and get Mama that. So we're gonna take a second to pay some bills. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back. East Kentucky Outdoor Show right here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky. And we're back here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show as we got Billy Davis, I'm Darryl McCoy, Kevin Jones, Sophie Adkins, Jackson Estridge with the crew here. East Kentucky Outdoor Show. We had to get down here. Garret Smith's walking around with fishing poles, but look what Billy has reeled in here. Billy, this is the biggest and baddest drone I think I've ever laid eyes on. Tell us a little bit about where you got this.
I got this from Sky the Limit down there, the one that the state police are talking to right now.
Okay.
Listen.
Are they filling out paperwork because you stole that? Is that what?
I just need to make a quick.
We might need to cut.
I need to leave real quick.
Yeah, there's the dog.
Listen, this is a. He's looking down here. This is a top of the line drone, and the reason I wanted to bring it down here, it helps in a lot of search and rescues.
Yeah.
It has a thermal imaging camera on it. Plus, it has a camera so where they can see.
Yeah.
They can detect body heat and everything with these. These from Sky the Limit. And they do a lot of other things. Say you shot a big deer. You go on a big hunt.
Yeah.
Deer goes down. You can't find a deer. You don't want to leave the deer there.
No.
You know you can't find it. You can call them in, and they can track it by the body heat.
Oh, wow.
Of the deer. That's the way they do it. Listen, they get these same people to come out when criminals escape and stuff.
Yeah.
They track their body heat. It's got a thermal imaging. I mean, it's a crazy thermal imaging camera on this. These things can go a half a mile up in the sky.
Yeah.
You don't even know they're there. And listen, when I say this is top of the line, this is absolutely top of the line, high dollar right here.
I'd say Billy, that's probably what, $5,000-$10,000.
It's about 15 to 20 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy was really iffy on me bringing it down here until I told him
Okay.
D&D, but I told him my name's KJ, and you know what I mean. He said he thought he heard of that guy. But anyways, but listen, I wanted to show you this because look, it's all battery powered. It's even got a backup battery in it. This is top of the line. This is the type of stuff they've got down here.
That
you know what I'm
is
saying?
neat.
If you've got somebody missing or whatever, this is the guy they called to bring in something like it. Martin County has something similar to this, but I'm telling you, these people has brung in the big dog.
I'm sure that they had that put to use when they just had the daughter and the father lost in the mines. You know, something like that. That's where when you would put one of them in.
Like I said, Martin County had one. That's the reason I was down there looking at it. Martin County has one. Nick Endicott runs it. They had a guy escape from the jailer over there. He hit the riverbank and they couldn't tell what it was. I seen him pull it up on what looked like a TV screen from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Went flying down through her 3 or 4 times. The guy can't hear this thing. He is quiet as a mouse. Boom! All of a sudden, you see an infrared picture of a person standing on the riverbank.
No,
they went straight to him.
Yeah.
You didn't have to have all those people out going up and down the riverbank at dark looking for him. Boom! They got him on something like this right here. This is high technology right here. And I just wanted to show you. They've got stuff from purses like I showed you a minute ago to stuff like this down here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a great show. And a lot more people is filing in now. It's going to be a great day down here.
Yeah, so Billy, I know that you've got to get that back to the table.
Yeah, they're watching me.
So I'm gonna let Billy take that back. Billy,
if I was to drop it, remember my name's KJ. You know.
Remember, guys, make sure you stay because you never know what Billy's gonna bring back next. So I'm waiting for him to go to the Friends Drift Drive-In and get that under the table pint is what I'm waiting for him to bring back. But East Kentucky Outdoor Show brought to you courtesy of the Great Outdoors Marina, Jaded Rain, Modern Woodsman of America, Appalachian Wireless, Williamson Flooring, Community Trust Bank, George Swain at State Farm in Williamson, West Virginia, and Pikeville City Tourism. Make sure that you guys reach out to all them sponsors. And Kevin Jones, our sponsors are Sal's Steakhouse,
AAA Real Estate, and The Mine. 606.
There you go. The guys, just a great event down here, East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Again, we're going to have live music later. We're down here right now talking to the vendors, checking out some of the great items. Billy's bringing it back here to the show. We got Sophie in the pits. We'll have we'll be here for the next hour or so talking to these people and learning about their products. Guys, get down here and, you can leave with the products and take them home today. That's the thing. They brought inventory. They brought their product. They're wanting to tell you about it. They're wanting to get word about it and tell you why you should visit their businesses. Come down here. Great trade show here, East Kentucky Outdoors. Again, you got United Motorsports. You know when they bring the Segways out, Kevin Jones, it's a big deal.
Oh, yeah. United Motorsports, I'm expecting to see them here. They got the Segway out, and
And as they sit there, be interesting to see here in a minute who Sophie and Jackson has next. So you have Meat House, you have jalapeno stackers. I mean, you got artists here. You got a little bit of everything here, guys. So make sure you get down here. They got deer feed, salt licks. They got targets. I mean, you want it, you can buy it here. Cabela's Bass Pro Shops in the house. So get down here to Appalachian Wireless Arena. This is year 2 of this great event Garret Smith has going on. It's today and tomorrow. Starting at 3 o'clock, we'll have live music right here on this stage to our right. And guys, come on out and visit us here at D&D Sports, and you can see exactly what everything what we have going on here. Pikeville RV Sales is in the house, and as Billy mentioned, that drone there, it's really neat because them drones, it brings the infrared, and fire departments use it, and it's not just fire departments. Everyday hunters can rent that out. You don't just rent it out. You ain't got to be the one fly. You ain't got to be the one that's tracking it. They'll bring their people out, and they'll track your deer. If you have a deer or animal, bear, it don't matter, lost in the woods, if you've shot it and you don't want to leave it lay, then call them. And listen, if it's a big buck, you want to spend that extra money to come on out and bring them out and make sure that you find that and take it home, because you never want to kill and leave something lay. So really interesting. And then the state police, they're down here. They was talking to the people with the drones. They was telling us, state police was telling us, how they use it in their line of work, and that's just something that everybody needs to come on out and check this. And Billy, it looks like did Billy bring us food? Has he? Hey, Billy,
Okay,
listen, you're talking to my heart here.
This is jalapeno cheddar, and this is regular from the Meat House over here.
From the Meat House.
From the Meat House.
I'll get the regular. Billy.
It's good.
Can you get some more samples?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the Meat House.
You're missing out on the jalapeno cheddar.
Well, I don't know if my fat shot will work with that, so I'm not going to take that one. But I'm going to give the regular ones heck here. So this is the Meat House.
The Meat House over here.
They're the ones that said that they took and hired a biochemist to come in and make sure that the right portion of everything is in that. That's why that's so high quality sausage, is because they've taken, leveled out, what exactly, how much of this, how much of that should be in it. That biochemist, listen, not every sausage company has the money to bring a biochemist in.
No.
Meat House is really doing it right and making sure. 606-939-6770.
Yeah.
And they are locally owned and operated.
Yes, and if you're coming by here today, they're giving out free samples all day long. And listen, they were having to break out another case while I was over there.
Oh, yeah.
Because people were standing in line waiting for the packs of them. And listen, that jalapeno cheddar, oh my goodness gracious, you just don't know, KJ. It just... Yeah, man. Yeah.
Tabby Davis said, you better bring me a case home.
Oh, listen, I know how she likes jalapeno cheddar. Listen, all I got to do is wait for that United Motorsports card to get here from Smokey, and I'm going to pick up a couple of things for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know he's watching right now. And I hope he didn't notice me doing him donuts in that Segway. They're trying to buff him off the floor.
Yeah, they already need new tires there, Smokey.
Yeah, bring new tires, Smokey, and about 5 gallons of gas. But I'm telling you right now, this place is really starting to pop. People's coming in left and right. And I'm definitely going to get some apple butter. I was going to get some stuff off of our friends from Drift In over there.
Yeah.
I couldn't get to the counter. There's that. Look at them people over there.
It is, man. There's a line around the corner at Friends Drift In there. Charlie Penson's doing things right there. And I know, his jam and his apple butter are really good, but his barbecue sauce, everybody's going wild about.
Everybody's buying it left and right, literally.
So we got Sophie and Jackson out in the pits. Let's go see who they got.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. We're here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. So, courtesy of the East Kentucky Outdoor Show, we're giving away a Zebco 202 for free to this little young man, Blake. What do you got to say?
I've had an awesome time out here at the East Kentucky Great Outdoors. I'm honored to get this Zepco rod, and thank you.
Thank you, Blake. So we're also here with the Pike County Sheriff's Office. So we got a whole crew here to talk to. Cute little puppy here. So talk to us a little bit about what's going on today.
Okay, so I'm Deputy Bruce Collins, Deputy Josh Lawson, Deputy Scott Hopkins. We're here today. Basically what we were doing, we wanted to get out and engage the public, talk to some people, and we've got a lot of giveaway items. We're giving away some T-shirts. We've got some good-looking T-shirts, so if you're out there and you haven't been by today, come down and get a T-shirt. We've got some candy for the kids, giving away some fishing rods, just doing a few things to educate the public on some of the things that we do, some seatbelt safety stuff with our High Five program, and I think we may even be doing a little bit of bike training today, right? We are. So what do you think? We might be able to do a little bit of bike training right quick, show you guys what our canine does. Yeah. All right.
So they're about to do a bite show for you guys. I'm a little nervous, can't lie, but big canine guys. They're giving away some free stuff here, so you guys definitely come on down and just be educated about what's going on and stuff, about seatbelt stuff. You know, yeah, so we'll just wait for them to get set up. Got some free T-shirts. Also, one of their little boys has a little tackle stuff over here if you guys want to come check it out too. Two great young boys, Bo and Blake, so you guys come check out their stuff too, right beside the Pike County Sheriff. Nice looking car right here. Y'all see this? Look how shiny it is. Oh my goodness, y'all see this? Looks great. They actually brought out their little canine just so we can see it. I think his name is Mako, I think. Don't quote me on that, guys. But, oh, here we go. We're about to get started. Little bite training.
No. Get back. Get up.
Well, how about that, guys?
What?
These canines were trained by some of the best. You can just tell. He's still protecting them. It's so cute. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that little bite show. This puppy did a great job. This canine and these cops right here, they just done a great job. So, back to you, Darryl.
Pike County's best resource officer and former Pikeville Police Department captain, B.J. Collins down there. And right now, I mean, listen, things are flying off the shelf here. Do we got the meat house coming back? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Tabby Davis says me and Brianna Deskins needs to be there for a taste test. Come on in here. Yeah, come on in here. Tell us your name.
I'm Brittany.
Brittany, okay. And you are one of the owners of Meat House?
No, I'm a consultant for them. I help them with their operations.
Okay, well, where are they located?
Pretty cool.
So we're located just outside of Ashland, between Graceland and Ashland, technically in Argolite, but we're right off of Industrial Parkway in 64.
Okay, you're not far from Rush in.
Yes, that is correct.
Rush off-road, yeah.
Yep, we're very close to there.
Yeah, you're going to have to hit them up for KCU. So
yeah, our sons go to KCU.
Yeah.
Up there in Grayson.
Yeah,
Yes, sure do.
Yeah. So Meat House.
So what we got going on? I done tried the jalapeno and the cheddar, and I'm telling you what, it just pops in your mouth.
I did bring you a couple extra because you liked it so much.
I did.
But I have regular cheddar here. These are beef snack sticks. These are our bite-sized ones, but we also do full-sized ones. These were just made. So we got the cheddar, regular cheddar, jalapeno, cheddar, and original.
There's the original, KJ. Hand him one of them, a couple of them original. He's dying to try them.
Now, as you said here, located right outside Ashland, Kentucky. Come on over here so people can see it, so people can see you on camera. As we sit here, how long has Meat House been in effect, and how long have they been in company?
Yeah, so AW Meat House has been around since 2022, May 20th, I believe.
Excuse me, your products are so good.
They're great. They really
You've
are.
left me speechless. So today, how can they buy these? Are they in cases? They in packs? I mean, can you come and just get a small pack to take home, or do you got to buy cases, or what are y'all doing over there?
Yeah, so we have a retail side, and this would be from our retail stuff, and we sell these in packages that are about a pound each, and each of them are priced a little bit differently because they're all a little bit different and have different insides. But we sell those in our retail store, and we also have full-size ones. We sell a lot of stuff. We have like roast, tomahawk steaks, ribeyes, all the pork you could ever think of.
Do you distribute too?
We do, yes. We work with a couple different restaurants currently. Shout out to Hillbilly Hibachi, which is a food truck.
Oh, yeah, Hillbilly,
yes,
yeah.
we do their sirloin.
Straight out of Lawrence County, yeah.
Yes. The drive-in is another one that we do. We do their burger patties. And Roscoe's, which I'm so bad. I should know exactly where they're at. I want to say they're in Huntington.
Yeah.
Listen, you got to get these in stores because you got to get them where they're available to everyday folks. That's why I want to know here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Can somebody come here and leave us some, or do you got to go to your retail store?
So we didn't bring any today. However, tomorrow we will be bringing some to sell because they have been so popular.
Yeah.
But also you can come to our store and get them anytime you want. We have an easy online ordering link that you can just order from there and come in and pick it up, and we just have it all boxed for you.
Yeah, that'd be great because, listen, we deal with a lot of stores, and especially where we started our D&D outdoor page and everything, doing everything outdoor. We're around the trails a lot. There's a lot of places that's just wanting that new thing. They don't just want just a regular hot dog you can walk in and buy to sell to their customers. They want something that's going to pop in their mouth and somebody's going to come back and go, that's where we got that at.
Yeah.
That's what, and they just get a hold of you and you can set them up, right?
We can set them up, and if you have any questions, we are happy to answer them. We have all sorts of different hot dog and brat flavors. Our newest brat flavor is a Supreme Pizza, which I know sounds strange, but it has been incredibly popular. We cannot keep it on the shelf.
It sounds awesome.
Now, when you take these items right here, I know these are like cold cuts. It's also sausages that you can fry and you can use as brats and weenies, stuff like that too, right? It's not just cold cut sausages, right?
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything that you can think of.
I'd love to throw them on the grill.
We even have ostrich. We've sourced bison. We do pretty good with making sure we have everything. We have Alpha-Gal friendly packages, by the way. You can get a whole bunch of Alpha-Gal friendly meat for $105.
Oh my goodness. I can't go to Save a Lot for that and get anything.
I know. I think it's don't quote me on this, but I believe it's about 40 pounds of meat that you get with those. So you get your money's worth with it, 100%.
$105, 40 pounds of meat.
Like I said, don't quote me exactly on the poundage, but I'm 98% certain that's how much it is.
Yeah, listen, awmeathouse.com. If you're wanting that new special thing for your trail house or a restaurant that nobody has, they have bison. Hello. And you're definitely not going to miss out on these right here. If you're looking for that one thing that separates you from the other person up the road, boom. Welcome to Meat House.
And you're located right outside Ashland, in between Cannonsburg and Grayson, right?
Yes, exactly.
So how can people follow you on social media?
We're on Facebook. We are very active on there. We post several times a day, so that would be the best place to find us.
Well, we sure appreciate you coming, keeping us fueled, keeping our bellies full so we can let everybody know about this great event here. And we will be over as soon as we pack up. We'll stop and see if we can't buy some of this and take home with us, because our wives have been online saying we better not leave here without it. So we appreciate you. And again, guys, AW Meat House, they'll be here today and tomorrow, right?
Yes.
So, all right, guys. So we're going to go to Sophie in the pits, and we'll be right back here. Thank you.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network, and we are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show here in Pikeville at the Expo Center. Y'all come on down, check these vendors out. So right now I'm here with D&H. I'm here with Miss Deborah. So tell us a little bit about your business, where you located, how'd you get started?
I live at Phelps, Kentucky. My son had bought a pallet and brought it home and just throwed it down, so it just went from there. So
That's good. Okay, so tell me about your products here. What are you selling? You got all kinds of bunch of stuff here.
we sell a variety of stuff, but my Wrangler purses is number one.
Number one. So we got some candles. This is the candle warmer?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What is that big rooster down there? Another candle warmer? How about that, guys? So you got a bunch of stuff, bunch of purses. You got candle warmers, candles. What is this stuff right here?
Makeup.
We got a variety of makeup here.
Cologne. Mascara.
Cologne, mascara. Is that a keychain down there?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Keychains. Comfort sets.
We got a whole kind of bunch of stuff down here down at D&H. So definitely come check them out. So where can they get a hold of you? Like social media or phone number?
I have a Facebook. It's called D&H Lives. And that's how.
Okay. Well, check Miss Deborah out on Facebook, D&H Live. Back to you, Darryl.
And that's the fine folks at D&H, located right out of Phelps. You brought their purses,
Yes.
you brought their backpacks earlier. Again, my wife and daughter right now, when we was at the Magnolia Fair doing the show there, I walked by them, and they told me, they said, hey, you come here. My daughter said, I want that. And I told her, I said, not right now, Sissy. Daddy left her wallet at home. They said, no way is your daughter going to come to our booth and not leave happy. And they gave her, like, I'm not kidding, like $105 worth of purses and everything.
I think I heard Tabby talking about that the other day.
And then I went back and bought.
Got Bree one?
Went back and bought Bree one. I mean, they got name brands. They got, and they're one of the only Wrangler dealers around.
And you know, Wrangler is starting to be huge again.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I was down there a while ago, and they had all these teenage girls, and I'm like, teenage girls at the outdoor
Yeah.
thing, you know what I mean? It is country, but okay. But no, they were down there buying those backpacks, them Wrangler backpacks.
Yep.
I guess that's the thing you got to have this year in school. I'm telling you, man, they've got some really nice stuff down there. I don't know what it is about older people right now. They're buying these online. They're buying these big goose to put on their porch. You know, like you used to have garden gnomes.
Yeah.
That's like the big fab down there.
Oh, yeah.
They have 4 left, and they brought in 12 of them this morning. And listen, if you're going somewhere else and buying them for $100 and some, because believe me, my sister just did it. They're cheaper than that
You
down
can
there.
go down there and beat that deal.
They're cheaper than that down there.
Wow.
They are.
That's D&H, located right out of Phelps, Kentucky. So, guys, make sure that's a place that I know my wife's going to make sure I hit up before I left here. She's going to say, hey, FaceTime me, let me know what new products they got, and, I'm going to be broke before I leave
I
here.
actually seen some husbands down there FaceTiming their wife, going around through her with a camera like this right here. a while
I
ago.
guarantee it.
Hey, let me show you this. I've talked about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The urchin.
Yep.
Everybody here that does fishing has talked about the urchin. Guess what we got? The urchin. Yes. Both sizes, every color they got in them. I really like the peregrine myself.
Yeah, I do too. I like that.
My sons like to use the peregrine. Blake likes to use the red sometimes. Listen, this is the best thing you can ever buy for bass fishing.
Do they have green pumpkin?
No, they didn't. They went to green pear with this.
Okay.
They don't got the green pumpkin.
It's
I know a
green
lot
pear.
of people uses green pumpkin. I do too with frogs and stuff. But listen, Great Outdoors has every color that you want as I speak. Now, I'm not going to say to all day because I know they won't last all day. Every place I know sells out of these right now. This is the best, easiest way to catch bass. You don't got to do all that crankbait. No. Put a treble hook on this baby, throw it out there, let it hit the bottom, bounce it a few times, watch the big bass come up on there. I've caught the best bass I can this year with this.
Yeah.
And listen, and like I said, there's nothing hard to it. There's no big technique. You ain't got to put a drop jig on it or a Ned rig. Or use treble hook, and hook it in there, throw it out there. They got the big ones for the big bass, like bass tournaments. A lot of you do. Small ones for the rivers and streams. They got both sizes. People, you don't never see this.
Yeah.
Usually you go in a shop and you look and say, can I get an urchin? They look at you and laugh.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
yeah.
selling that fast right
Yeah.
now. Great Outdoors trailer over there has every color that they're in right now, and they have both sizes. I don't know how long that'll last because there's about 15 people over there right now. But listen.
So you want to haul in the big boys, this is what you need.
You want to be considered a bass fisherman, Come and buy them. They got them in right now.
Well, Mikey Newsom says you boys are right in your element with the taste testing. I think that's a preacher calling us overweight.
I bet he just got up.
Yeah, I guarantee he did. So speaking of that, Mikey, we're going to go test a little more items as we're going to send it to Sophie. We'll be right back.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network. We are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show here in Parkville. So I'm here with Loman, and we have the Hopkins County Sports and Sports Women Club. So tell me a little bit about where you guys are located, what you're doing here.
So we're from Madisonville, Kentucky. We get to ask that a lot about what we're doing over in East Kentucky. So we, as a nonprofit, the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife, every year gives about 10 permits a year to different nonprofits that qualify, and we're blessed with those. And we still have our we got the elk, the deer, the turkey, the waterfowl, and the bear. And so we still have the waterfowl and the bear. Our waterfowl is $25 a chance, and our bear is this is for a bonus bear, where instead of being able to kill one, you'll be able to kill two. I know you guys are having a lot of problems over in this area with the bear population, so it's $10 a chance for that. And money raised, we do a lot of things for kids, introducing youth and families into the outdoors. We built a $20,000 free public archery range last year. We built a $20,000 outdoor recreational educational trailer, and we're working on a Feed the Family youth deer hunt event right now.
So you have a donation bucket back here. You guys come out and donate to this. So tell me a little about what your donation's going to.
So donations go to any type of youth event that we have, just introducing youth and families into the outdoors, whether it's take kid fishing events, the Feed the Family youth deer hunt, or whatever.
So how can people get a hold of you if they want to donate and they can't come in today? How can they get a hold of you? Social media or a phone number?
Yeah, so they can get a hold of us. They can search me, Loman Scarborough, on social media, or the Hopkins County Sportsmen and Sportswomen's Club on social media, or our website's Hopkins Co. Sportsman at Yahoo, or that's our email, yahoo.com, or hopkinscosportsman.com.
Thank you. Back to you, Darryl.
And with that, we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have Cabela's Bass Pro Shop, and then we're going to go down here to the lure station, and then we'll have Billy out in the pits too a little bit later. So, guys, come right back and join us here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. You're watching the D&D Outdoors channel. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia, or in Wheeling, West Virginia, and apply today. We're back here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Billy Davis, Darryl McCoy. We got Kevin Jones, Jackson Eschers, and Sophie Adkins here with us, the whole D&D crew. Billy, listen, during that commercial break, we went out and mingled with the owners, with some of these businesses. B.J. Collins was talking about, he said he tried his best to get Sophie in that dog suit and said she wouldn't do it.
I just don't understand why she ain't a team player. You know
I know,
what I mean?
that's it.
You'd
Yeah.
think after watching her play ball, she'd be a team player and jump right in there. I noticed something while we was gone, though. When we left, there was a lot of meat here. And I don't know, Kevin Jones. Saying there, buddy.
Kevin Jones done robbed the table, ain't he?
He done, yeah, man. Hey, let me tell you something. I absolutely love this event. I know it's going to grow, and I'm loving how more people's coming through the door. I'm seeing that right now. And they got this stuff over there. What do you call that? A silent auction or whatever you call that? They've got tons of stuff over there. And I literally mean they got from a kayak all the way around to the other side. They got a specialty blend of bourbon.
Yeah, they got some very expensive bourbon over there.
And you just sign up on it. That's like right now they've got a – let's see, what was he selling chances on a second ago? A 9mm, brand new 9mm, $10 a chance.
A Ruger.
I mean, come on, people. Yeah. That's a nice gun. I see it over there. Yeah. Listen, they got people here that does the stuff where they stuff deers and coyotes and all that stuff for you. I can't remember what the name of that is called off the top of my head.
The taxidermist.
Taxidermist. They got him right over here. Yeah. Wild-looking coyote. They got tons of fishing stuff. The fishing pole that I just showed you on the air is gone.
Oh, okay.
It done sold. Yeah. But he went out back in his vehicle and he said he forgot that he had another one out there. It looks like it's orange and black. Looks like it is from down here.
This ain't the first time Kevin Jones has left with a river rat.
Yeah, left for dog. I ain't going to talk about his reputation right here. You know? But, hey, there are tons of stuff going on here today. I seen some nice little cars down here. You know how people buy the cars that's also Bluetooth speakers.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They got one down there that looks like one of those Elon Musk trucks.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cyber trucks.
Yeah.
They got one of them down there. Then they got some old cars, some cool collectible stuff like that. The Pikeville Fire Department said, don't forget them down there. Hey, they got some cool stuff for kids. They got the little plastic fire hats for kids. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've seen all these kids around here running around with them fire hats.
I seen KJ with one of them on there walking. I think he had it on backwards. But anyways, and they got the safety.
I only wear one of them in my night job, folks.
Oh, good. Listen, that's what got him where he is now. Be a baby daddy here in a couple months. But hey, they got the little stickers that goes on your windows for you, let firemen know what window your kid is. They got all that stuff. Pikeville Police Department's down here doing a great job. They've been following me with everything I brought to the stage. I mean, these boats, and listen, I was just talking to my buddy over there from Cabela's. We was talking about the bass boats down here. These bass boats are marked way down. I wasn't up to date on what a bass boat costs right now, but he informed me. And it showed me on his phone, they are marked way down.
Oh, yeah. You can leave here with a fraction of the price of what you'll pay at a dealership.
Yeah,
so.
And you literally, what you just said, you can leave here with it. They will sell you what's on the floor over here. Yeah. And this pontoon has got more looks today than I have no clue what. I mean, it is nice. Got a stereo system in it, Bluetooth. It's got everything in it. A 120 motor on it. I mean, you could fish – pull tubes, anything you want with a 120. Everybody knows that. I mean, it's a big motor over here. United Motorsports has got their Segways down here. If you've not seen a Segway, Darryl.
Listen, not one of the nicest machines on the off-road. Listen, and they're environmentally friendly. Guys, these Segways right now, a lot of people don't understand that, they have made their way to the off-road world. Come check them out. But speaking of checking them out, we're going to go to Sophie in the pits, and then we'll send Billy and them down in just a minute. But first, let's send over to Sophie Adkins, see who she's got.
I'm Sophie Adkins here at D&D Sports Network, and we are here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I'm here with Justin with Foul Hooked Bait. So, Justin, tell me a little bit about how you got started and where you're located.
I'm in Union, Kentucky. Foul Hook Baits is the name of the company. I'm the owner. I'm the sole proprietor. I build all my baits myself. Everything's handcrafted, balsa crankbaits and glide baits. I work out of my garage, and I got started by just curious to see if I could build them, and it turned into a hobby that got out of control a little bit, so I turned it into a business.
Well, you're doing great, fantastic. So, tell me a little bit about your products here today.
So, like I said, everything's handmade balsa baits. I do everything myself. I don't buy any pre-made products. I don't buy any plastic baits. Start with a block of wood and end up with my finished product.
So, what would you recommend for somebody coming to look at your stuff?
Be open-minded to, this isn't a Chinese-made product. This is handmade in the state of Kentucky by me, and it's going to be different than what you can go buy at Walmart or Bass Pro. This is a custom bait, and be open to, it's a little more expensive, but they are better than what you can buy at a Walmart.
Which is very good. I mean, all this stuff looks great. So we were talking a little bit earlier off camera how I have no clue about baits and stuff. So that's all my dad's stuff and my brother's. But you're saying how like the different colors, just different seasons. So like educate the people a little about like just what they should buy, like different seasons and stuff.
So the reason I have so many different models and so many different colors, I want to cover year round. Cold water, warm water, dirty water, clear water. If you're fishing woody grass, rocky areas, there's different baits for different depths. If you're fishing right on the surface all the way down to, I think my deepest bait goes to about 15 feet. If you're targeting smaller fish, you're targeting bigger fish, I got bigger baits. Basically, I cover everything except for ice fishing. So that's why I have so many different varieties.
He's got tons of variety, guys, different colors, different sizes, all that stuff. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, do you have social media or a phone number they can contact?
Yes, Facebook on Foul Hook Baits. I'm on TikTok, Foul Hook Baits, and they also have a website, foulhook.com, or you can contact me directly. My phone number is posted on everything. It's 859-991-4174. Contact me directly. I direct ship to anywhere in the country.
Guys, come check out Foul Hooked Baits here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Thank you, Justin. Back to you, Darryl.
And as you sitting there, handmade balsa, handmade lures out of his garage. He started that business. Really neat. He said no plastics, everything. He starts with a block of wood.
That's wild, ain't it? I mean, man. I've seen some of the lures he had over there. I didn't get a look at a lot of them because he had a pretty good crowd around there. Yeah. I really like a lot of the top water lures and stuff he's got. I'm going to try to check it out before I leave here today because, man, he's got a lot of stuff over there. Got a real nice presentation going on. But like I said, I couldn't really get close to it because there were people just come in behind Sophie and him over there. I mean, listen, if you're wanting any kind of fishing, this is the place to be today.
This is the place to be. Any kind of items you want. Yeah. Hunting, fishing, off-roading. Listen, if you're just wanting to go enjoy days on the lakes, anything you want in the outdoors, off-road world, this is the place to be. East Kentucky Outdoor Show right here in Pikeville, Kentucky at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. I mean, they've brought Bull Creek. It's like a huge flea market, meet and greet. They do these all the time out in Vegas and the bigger cities. Yeah. It's really neat that Garret Smith has brought this and thought about bringing this to the city of Pikeville.
Yeah, I love how it's a lot of local vendors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my local, I don't necessarily mean right in Pikeville. I mean, you met the one while ago from Ashland. They're from Lavalette. I mean, there's a ton of people in there. There's a ton of stuff for everybody here. There's cowboy hats down there that I just found out a while ago. The woman wouldn't let me bring it up here. But, hey, there's cowboy hats down there, boots, purses. I mean, bring your wife over here. There's fishing rods, which my wife, I just bought her a new one. But, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff here. The salsa and everything that the guys got over there, the line has finally died down just a little bit from it. I mean, you need to get over here to the Expo Center. It's just a great event going on over here today. Everybody's having a great time. I'm still going to steal one of them side-by-sides and ride it before I leave here. Maybe me and you'll race them. There's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, there's
we
2
can do
of
like
them over there. If
arena.
they left the keys in it,
We
you
can
might
do
as
like
well
we can do
listen.
like an arena cross.
Yeah.
Best of 3 laps.
Listen, Smokey Armstrong is not going to be happy with us when we leave here.
Well, you know, he did friend me yesterday on Facebook. He never blocked me today.
That's it. Mitch Potter, he's going to say, hey, you got to get rid of them guys.
They know we ride United.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely,
what I mean?
do.
If it wasn't a United side by side, I wouldn't ride it over here. But it is United side by side, so I'm better to take that baby for a spin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And you know, like I said, the silent auction, I cannot wait to go over bid on some of them items. That's really neat. You get, you know, as you mentioned, you know, they got everything that you want from camping equipment to top-notch bourbons. You know, you can get Woodford Reserve. I seen a nice bottle of it down there.
Yeah.
I mean,
a collector's edition.
That's it. That's something that you're going to spend, you know, up to, you know, north of $1,000 on, and they got them right here. You can bid on them from anywhere from $20 up to $400.
They've got everything over there. They got deer targets. I mean, they got camping seats over there. I see a kayak over there.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's high bigger, silent auction, and you know what it is because you see what the guy bid in front of you. It just goes by a time limit on there. I see that some guy just picked up a box of waders over there and put it back down. That's been a really big popular thing over here today, and it seems like every booth's got a raffle going on for something. Over there, over at Great Outdoors, they got a raffle for that big nice fishing pole we were just talking about a while ago. I mean, it's just, man, I love this of being over here. They got the cold drinks down on the other end. We better not forget them. The cold mixed drinks down on the other end.
I'm gonna go get me one of them lemonades. I think it's called Sippin' Sissies.
Is that the blue one?
I think
I've seen a lot of people walking around with a great big old blue one.
And
I'm wanting to try them too.
So as we sit here, I think we got Sophie and Jackson down in the pits. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have Sophie and Jackson in the pit.
Hi, Smokey Armstrong, United Motorsports in Belfry. Kick into high gear with great deals on new Honda motorcycles and ATVs. Power through any terrain with savings up to $7,000 on selected Polaris side-by-sides and ATVs. Built for work, built for play, and ready to ride. Get the job done with Kawasaki. New and pre-owned inventory from parts to service and the financing to get you approved. It's all right here. United Motorsports, Belfry.
Folks, if you're in the market for a storage building, garage, barn, or custom structure, there's only one name you need to know. Mountaineer Buildings, conveniently located right outside Chapmanville, West Virginia, with multiple locations across Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. They are the largest building company in the coalfields for a reason. They've got a huge inventory on lot, unbeatable deals, and waiting for you. Come see us at Mountaineer Buildings.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology, Dr. Travis Sizemore, Lori Bradley, and Brianna Cornitz, treating autoimmune disorders such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and more. 487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network, and we're here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I'm here with PC and David with Lethally Addicting. So, talk to me a little bit about how you got started and where you're located.
Well, how we got started, my brother bought us a farm in Roane County in West Virginia, and the deer up there is kind of small, and we live in Mingo, and we hunt Logan, and the deers over there is kind of big deer, and we started putting this product out. We kind of invented it, and we started getting big results from it, and in 2021 he killed the biggest deer in West Virginia. So it's the proof's in the pudding, and this product's got 5 kinds of calcium. It's got probiotics, electrolytes, and minerals in it, and attractant. And you can see we got different flavors, 7 different flavors. So the deers love it, and just come and get you some.
So I see you're selling a bunch of deer attractant, different flavors. I think the grape and the sweet acorn smells really good, guys. Yeah. So you're also selling hats, and what else are you selling?
We got hats, T-shirts, leafy suits. We got 5-gallon buckets of the product, because if you ever used it, people, they want to get a 5-gallon bucket now because they see the results and stuff. They get all kinds of pics and kill big bucks and stuff on it.
So I see you're doing a giveaway. Talk about the giveaway.
We're giving a 3-month supply, a couple of those out to whoever comes by and says that they've never used it before. We'll give them a free sample and let them try it.
So, PC, talk to me a little bit how this stuff kind of works.
Well, it's kind of it's an easy process. You want to take it out and you want to find a good area where there's a lot of deer, and you want to kind of get on the ground and scrape the leaves off of it a little bit, get into the rich soil, and spread this out on it, or a dead tree stump or a log, because once you get this on it, it soaks into the ground, it soaks into the logs. It's got all kinds of minerals in it, and it's not only good for the big bucks, for the horn development, but it's really good for the does that's carrying the small fawns that don't get all the nutrition that they really need to take care of their fawns. So this puts that mineral back into their system, and it helps mature the little ones and the does as well.
Well, so if somebody wants to reach you, how can they get a hold of you?
You can go to our Facebook page. Is the easiest one. Everybody's got Facebook now, and just Lethally Addicting or Lethal Addiction. It'll pop up either way, and you can order it on Amazon. The store in Pikeville, Royal King sells it in Pikeville. Just call 304-475-4212 or 304-4430-31, and we'll tell you where you can find it. But we got a show special right now for $20 a gallon. It sells for $24.99 in the stores. We're just promoting our product this weekend, so just come by. We can save you $5 and get you a gallon and get it out.
They got great prices here today, guys. Come on down to East Kentucky Outdoor Show here in Pikeville and check all these vendors out. Thank you, guys. Back to you, Darryl.
Back here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show, as just talked to Lethal Addiction there, Craig Boggs and our friends there at Lethal Addiction. Really neat to see all the stuff they got there. They was talking their product don't just draw deers in, but it makes sure that the antlers and the deer is really neutralized. I mean, a lot of nutrition in it. Make sure the antlers grow and they reach their peak. That's Lethal Addiction, guys. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on social media. I'm telling you, some of the best stuff out there. If you're into hunting, you need to follow Lethal Addiction. Only $25 for a gallon jug. I bought 2 to take home. My backyard is going to be covered tonight. Let's go back to the field.
Sophie Adkins with Billy Davis, and we are here with D&D Sports Network, and we are at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I'm here with Outdoors with Tiny. So tell us a little bit about how you got started and where you're located.
Right now I'm located in Richmond, Kentucky, originally from Harlan County, just right across the hill.
Pretty much started out on social media under Outdoors with Tiny. That's promotional staff for a bunch of smaller bait businesses. Decided to start a LLC and go into business with them. I figured if I trusted their products enough to promote them, I'd buy and resell and represent them the best I could.
Awesome. How does people get a hold of you? Do you got your own Facebook page, or?
I'm on. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under Outdoors with Tiny. I've also got a podcast called Real Talk with Tiny. I post those under my Outdoors with Tiny on YouTube, and you can search Real Talk with Tiny on Spotify and find it that way.
Well, that's awesome. Let me ask you a quick question. What would you consider your biggest selling bait right now, lure?
My biggest selling bait right now, the best one, I would have to say, really, I ain't got a favorite one because I fish them all, but the craze is the dice baits, the fuzzy baits, the Vincicore. I've got them hanging right over here, and I've actually got their aftershock kit. But really, bait finesse, BFS lures, smaller profiles, just about everything is really selling hot and heavy.
Now, is this you right here that does the crappie tours, the fishing things?
No, that's my buddy Tim Marple. He's out of Green River Lake. I've actually went down and fished with Tim. Me and Tim become acquainted at some shows and become friends, and I do a little bit of promotional stuff for Tim too on the side.
Awesome. Well, man, we thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great day here selling it because you got some really nice lures. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Make sure you come on down to Parkville for the East Kentucky Outdoor Show, guys. Come check it out. All these vendors, they'll be here for a little bit more, so just come check them out. They'll be here today and tomorrow. So back to you, Darryl.
Back here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show, it is live and popping in here. This place continues to fill up here. Appalachia Wireless Arena is flooded with folks here. I mean, they've come in checking all the vendors out. Listen, guys, if you are intrigued, you are enamored with Outdoors World, you need to get down here. I mean, amazing event that the city of Pikeville and Garret Smith has put on here. I mean, a lot of partners as you look. The Great Outdoors Marina, Jaded Ring, Modern's Woodsman of America, Appalachian Wireless, Williamson Flooring, George Swain at State Farm, Pikeville City Tourism, and Citizens Bank of Kentucky. So as we're back in the field, we're going to send it back to the pit here in just a second as Sophie and Billy and them. Here, the guys, we're going to take a quick commercial, and then we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network, and we're here at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. I'm here with Black Fly Customs. So talk to me a little bit about your products.
So we have handmade knives, handmade jewelry, all kinds of stuff that we make ourselves.
Guys, this stuff looks so great. You need to come out here and look at this. So how did you guys get started?
I made my first knife when I was around 10 and never really stopped.
Wow. That's great. Okay. So if people want to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you?
So we are on all the socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Facebook, we are Blackfly Customs. Instagram, we are Blackfly_Customs. And we have our website, which is Blackfly Customs. Go figure.
So what would be your most popular or your favorite that you've made?
My favorite that I made is one of these guys right over here. You know, it's kind of a classic recurve hunter design. Tasmanian blackwood on the handle.
Yeah.
Nice hand polished blade. You know, just super fancy.
Yeah, that is super fancy. All these look great, guys. Handmade, by the way. So definitely come down here and check out Blackfly Customs. Like, this is all great stuff. Everything here, great. So definitely come down here to Pikeville, check out the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. So back to you, Darryl. I'm Sophie Adkins here with D&D Sports Network, and we are back at the East Kentucky Outdoor Show. So I'm here with Sky's the Limit. So tell me your name, like how did you guys get started and where are you located?
Sky's the Limit LLC. We're out of Greenup County, Kentucky. We got started about 4 years ago. This will be our 4th deer season. We just got into the business because there was nobody around where we live that was doing thermal drone recovery. So we kind of brought it to the area and just went from there.
So do you want to talk to me a little bit how it works and like what you guys can do with it?
Yeah, I'm Kayla, and right now he has a video on of where we did a deer herd analysis, so you can see what's on your property. And then if you shoot a deer, you can't find it, we can come help you search for it. We also search for lost pets, and he's starting to venture into more.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you guys, how can they contact you?
We have a website, skysthelimitllc.com, or we have a Facebook page, or they can preferably call or text us, which gets a quicker response.
So thank you guys. Back to you, Darryl.
And we're back here at the East Kentucky Outdoors show here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky. Garret Smith, one of the owner and operators here. Garret, this place is live and popping. People continue to flood in here. I mean, at this event, you've seen everybody from young pups all the way up to, you got grandpas, grandmas, you got moms, dads. There's something here for everybody.
Yes. Yeah, the whole family.
Yeah. So, Garret, you got a little prize for us here. Yeah. Now, tell us a little bit. Do you got some tickets to give away?
Yeah. So, with our promoting sponsor from the Appalachian Wireless Arena, they gave us some Justin Moore tickets to give away. He's coming here on Friday, September 11th. He'll be right here inside the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're going to give away some tickets.
Yeah, so you got Justin Moore tickets, 2 Justin Moore tickets to give away here. And this is September 11th?
Yes,
correct. So right here on our nation's great day.
Yes.
Yeah, so September 11th here in Pikeville, guys, and this is how Garret wants to give away. He says the first person to go in the comment section and comment East Kentucky Outdoor Show. So first person to go comment that, and guys, listen, it will help if you hit that like and share button. Somebody's about to win some tickets, Garret. Again, we've been around all day talking to the vendors, talk about, so far you've got to be pleased with the outpouring of people that's come in here, to take advantage of this, and the retailers, just talking to them, it was really neat talking to them and hearing them say, hey, we appreciate, a chance to be able to come and, showcase what we got, showcase how we make our items, and showcase, how people can get a hold of us. Right now, are you pleased with the way things are going?
Yeah, for sure. I've got around to a couple of vendors so far today. I've been running around like a little crazy, but the ones I've talked to, we've had plenty of that people traveled in for over a couple hours to come to our show, and we've had a great turnout, and they all seem to like things. And like you said, it's been constant all day long, from young to old, people coming in, checking everything out. We're hoping everybody's having a great time. hopefully we'll finish out today, and then we'll see some more people tomorrow too.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I like, I mean, obviously if you're wanting to come spend big money, you got the tri-tunes, you got the bass boats. I like, what is it, Sip and Sissies or
The Sipsies.
Yeah, the lemonade. My wife's done put in an order for that, and then when you go and look, I mean, I really like the lady down there that she's, I guess, an environmentalist, and she said during her off time, she said it's kind of her relaxation is she does art and she refurbishes stuff. So she takes like old deodorant cans, and she puts fire starter in it, and and it's really neat to see the people.
Shannon Deskins.
Yeah, Shannon Deskins, long-time media personality.
Yeah, she's awesome, and that stuff she's doing is so cool. Like just what she uses and how she makes these all-natural fire starters and things of that nature. You definitely got to come see it, because I mean, who would ever thought things like that could turn into something that you can you reuse, and stuff you find in nature, you can make it into something that's useful to everybody.
Again, guys, make sure again we got a slew. This is going over all D&D networks, so I'm trying to make sure that we get the first person that commented East Kentucky Outdoors right here, Peyton Davis.
Peyton Davis.
Yeah, so Peyton Davis is he is the winner of the Justin Moore tickets. Now, when you sit here and look, we got a slew of people commenting in here. Guys, we only had 2 to give away. So, Garret.
I'll see if I can't go scrounge up some more.
There you go, guys. So, Garret, tell us again, you play a big part in bringing stuff here to the mountains of Eastern Kentucky and Southern West Virginia. I know that the East Kentucky Outdoor Show is the reason that we're here, but I know you got another big event coming up, the Creekers. You're bringing them up to 304 Motorsports Park. Tell us dates on that, and how's that going?
Yeah, so we got the Creekers coming in August 22nd at 304 Motorsports Park. Most people around here know it as Twin Brand, Comac, but it's going to be a great day. We're starting out. We got a 64-car shootout drag race on the strip. We'll start the day out with that. I think that starts at 11 or 12. Yeah. And then it'll run for a couple hours, get all through that. And then we'll have the top off the night. The Creekers will be in concert, popular by their song Tennessee.
Yeah.
I know everybody's heard that on TikTok. We're blessed to have them. It's gonna be a great time, and we'll have some fireworks at the end of the night too. We'll top it off with a fireworks show.
I cannot wait for that. I mean, last year you outdid yourself with Lee Bryce, and now you're going to try to top that with the Creekers, and just really neat. That Lee Bryce concert last year, that was something that I'll always say. That was one of the neatest events I've ever been to be on top of a strip job, and it was just like a good old-fashioned party up there. And that's what I'm hoping that the Creekers bring too. Everybody goes up there just as enjoys a great day of music, racing, and fireworks.
Exactly. So, and when we started that and had that bright idea to do a concert, it was of course years in the making, and we finally everything kind of lined up, and we was able to post it and get it out there, and we was going to do it. And I mean, it absolutely blew it out of the water, and so many people showed up, and one of the biggest events ever held in Mingo County, and we was just very blessed to have that up there. And like you said, it was just, who would ever thought you're sitting up on top of a mountain on an old strip job?
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was everybody just brought the lawn chairs out and had a good time listening to some country music.
Yeah, listen, I was going home at night, and I seen people on the sides of the hills up there that didn't even buy tickets to get in. That was just there to hear a glimpse of it. So for that day there, is it one price and you get fireworks, music, and racing, or
$15 get you in all day long?
All day long, you can stay up there.
$15.
And I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of food trucks, a lot of vendors and stuff up there.
5 or 6 food trucks already confirmed, working on more as we speak. We'll have closed vendors, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a jam-packed day of fun.
Well, listen, I sure hope you get. What is it? What's the lemonade place sipping? What's the? Sweet Sweet Sips, I think is what the name of it is. It really neat. They're located out of Chapmanville. Best lemonade I've seen in the business outside of the lady we got here.
Well, if they happen to be listening, tell them to give me a call.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely check them out.
We got to get that, and guys, just make sure Garret, anything he's got going on, he does it to benefit the mountains. He wants to make sure the next generation is left in good hands, and it takes people like you, Garret, that make sure that this place is something that our kids want to call home and be proud of. And that's what, and not only that, I mean, for tourists that's watching, we got, a big portion of our followers ain't from this area. So if you're coming in and you're looking for Airbnb, what's your place?
River to Ridge Outfitters. Yeah, we got a couple trail houses that we rent out. So if you look for a place to stay over in West Virginia, come on in.
Yeah, I'm sure them things probably stay booked out. So
a lot of the time. Keep us busy.
But Garret, again, silent auction. Is that? Did I see a bottle of Woodford Reserve over there?
Yeah, there's Woodford, there's Blanton's, Eagle Rare, E.H. Taylor. There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to go bid on that Blanton.
If you're a bourbon guy, that's where it's at.
Hey, listen. Yeah, we live in Kentucky, don't
exactly,
we? Yeah. So but Garret, again, appreciate you bringing us here. I'm gonna grab lunch over here at 606 The Mine, and then when we come back, I'm hoping you have the music up and going.
Yes, sir.
And I just look forward to a great day here at East Kentucky Outdoor Show. And as you mentioned, you're going to have Modern Woodsmen of America come speak. And this is today and tomorrow going on, right?
Yes,
now, what time do you close shop tonight?
So today will be 7 p.m. and then tomorrow we'll reopen back up at 10.
At 10 a.m.
10 a.m. and then we'll be all open until 7 p.m. tomorrow too.
So if you're sitting at home, listen, if you take your family out to church, after church, swing by here. You're looking for something to do.
Church, go to early dinner, then come see us.
Yeah, we definitely recommend that. You go to church. But Garret, again, man, how you do this, how you get all these vendors in one spot, I know this is something you work on year round, and we're just extremely happy that you let us be a small portion of this, and can't wait to see what you do tonight and tomorrow. And again, Garret, we want to give you a big shout out, and big thank you to everything you do here in the Cofields.
Thank you guys, I appreciate you.
Thank you, Garret. Guys, that'll wrap up East Kentucky Outdoor Show. Garret, one more time, run down your partners.
Yeah, so our promoting sponsor, Great Outdoors Marine. Then we got Jada Rain Printing, Graphic Design. We got Jordan Scott with Modern Woodmen of America, Williamson Flooring and Supply, Appalachian Wireless, Community Trust Bank, Pikeville Tourism, the City of Pikeville, George Swain at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Thank you all. And we also want to thank our program sponsors. We want to thank South Steakhouse, 606 The Mine, and AAA Real Estate. Guys, make sure that you frequent all these businesses. Come here, guys, 7 p.m. Things close up tonight. We'll be back open at 10 a.m., but you want to hear great music, 3 p.m., they'll kick it off right here on the main stage in the Appalachian Wireless Arena. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.